is Lenna Cornaldie. I am from the parish of St. James, and I am a survivor of gender-based violence. In my past that defines me is when I left an abusive relationship for 27 years. It all started when I was 17. I received my first 2 stabs from a knife. I received those stabs because I chose to work rather than stay in a relationship. I have no father, so my mother gave me to this man. I didn't have the money to go back to school, so I chose to work. And he didn't want me to work. So when I decided to work instead, he pulled a double blade knife and he stabbed at me, and I just used my hands to block it. So my both hands were burst from the double blade knife. I call him grace and mercy because that was only God's grace and mercy that saved me, because I could have died. It went on for a couple of years. I got many beaten for nothing because of jealousy. I couldn't leave because I was feared for my life. I received the third cut on my hand again. And each time I wanted to leave, my mother would ask me to stay. Each time I went back, I would get a beating, as if from a machete. Or a light wire. Or my eyes would be black and blue. The fourth was a fist from a ring that burst my eye, almost blind. The fifth one was from a shear. He used and stabbed me in the same eye, and I couldn't lift because my life was threatened. Then my mother died, and I still couldn't live. And I had my son, and I tried my best not to let him see what was happening to me. And I stayed, and I take the beating until my son left university. My granddaughter was born, and I refused to stay. I couldn't go on WhatsApp, couldn't go on social media. So he would take my phone and he would search it, and he would threaten me, and that was the last of it. When he couldn't find the machete, he cried. And I said that was the end. I stood up because I know someone was carrying me. God saved me, and I said to him, "Your intimidation, you no longer intimidate me." Nope, and I said it again, "You'll no longer intimidate me. I'd rather die." And I left in one suit of clothes. And he came after me, and I stood up. And I made up my mind that I wasn't going back. And we went to the family court. And they called me and I explained the situation. And I started counseling. I hit my rock bottom very hard. I had to went through counseling twice. I was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder because I was battered. I have anxiety disorder. I get multiple panic attacks. I have hunger problem. I have resentments. I didn't know the difference between resentment and forgiveness. So every day it's a struggle. Every day it's a struggle. I have to fight very hard every day. Since I've been with Women of Destiny, I found that safe space, a place where I can speak up. And there are other persons that similar or went through similar situation as mine. And I learned to love myself because there's a sisterhood where everybody can communicate without judgment. And we have a voice. And when Women of Destiny create that platform, I am her. I am no longer a slave to fear or anger or resentment. Thanks to Women of Destiny, I am her. I am her. I will tell anyone who is going through a similar situation not to give up. Pray, ask for help, ask for guidance. Don't refuse help. There's a lot of people out there, there's a lot of places. Even Women of Destiny. Please get help. Don't refuse help. If I did refuse that help, I wouldn't be here today. Can I share a little poem that I wrote? This is from my book that will soon be released, The Silent Cry. A part of life was stolen, bent but not broken. Although I was shaken, I will live believing that everything happened for a reason. This is my season, a season of rejoicing. I will say goodbye to those painful lives with tears in my eyes, a silent cry.